Oh, got one on the fall. It only feels like one. So the other day we had an absurdly good day with a number of bites. They were biting instantaneously and were so schooled up it was ridiculous. So today we're going to do something that I have never done before or try to, is catch 2 fish on a single cast. I've never done it with a donkey rig. I've never done it with an A rig. Never done it on a crankbait. So it seems crazy because it's not incredibly rare to do, but I just never have gotten that lucky. So we're gonna be throwing the Alabama rig, just a 3 bait because we're in Wisconsin. That's all that's legal, and hopefully end up getting into 2 fish on 1 cast and maybe a couple good ones like we did last time. Let's get after it. So when you first get an A rig out of the package, it's going to come out straight. The first thing you want to go ahead and do is get that bent out. And obviously, depending on the number of arms that you have, kind of matters, you know, in which configuration you bend it. 3 blades is kind of what I like to use because I don't like something super heavy, and we're only allowed 3 baits anyway. So rather than have teasers, I just go 3 straight. So one of the biggest things when you're trying to bend out is not to bend right at the head. You can crack the plastic there, and the longevity of the bait is like wildly less. So you want to bend out about 1/4-ish of an inch out from that head, and then it'll work a lot better and for a lot longer. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're using the mini rig, which you can throw in normal bass tackle. So I'm using the 2.8 Kitex, and again, lighter. So we're using the 1/8 ounce Berkeley Fusion. I like these hooks. They're a little bit more stout, so a little bit more pressure to penetrate a mouth, but I do like these a lot. So let's go ahead and get all rigged up and start throwing. All right, first cast. I did put new line on, so hopefully we don't end up backlashing or anything real quick. I am expecting fish. The goal is just to catch multiple on a cast or some big ones. There's one. Finally. Wow. That took over an hour. We got one. We're hoping for 2 fish on 1 cast, and we can barely catch 1 fish. Well, that was a chance. It's starting to pick up. I think I have not seen a single fish jump at all. The other day they were absolutely busting everything next to shore, so don't know exactly what changed, but we'll keep fishing, seeing if we can't get lucky yet. Maybe we'll have to come out another day, but we'll see. Oh, there's one. They're picking up. Is there another? Got one. I don't think there's... Nope, just one. There we go. Ooh, by the skin. By the skin. Oh. There we go. 2 in just a couple casts. Maybe it is picking up right before dusk. Oh, had one. And we had one rip off a tail already. I do love Kitex, but they are soft. So I'll have to replace that one. Alright, see if we can't get one off this point. I feel like this is one of our best chance to get 2. The only bad thing about A-rigs and stuff is if you... Oh no. That. You get it hooked, you are losing triple the amount. There we go. Oh, we got a fish on it. Nice. I wonder if we had that while it was snagged or right after we popped it off. That's cool though. Have to check the line. Don't want to cast. Oh, look at that. Don't know how many times I've seen that happen. Got both of them in there. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Top and bottom bait, both inside the mouth. That's crazy. Well, we were shooting for 2 fish on 1 cast, but we got 1 fish. I got 2 baits. Get him unhooked. Nope. All right, buddy. You're hungry, clearly. Make sure our line's good before we just cast it off. All right. All our baits look good. All right, see if we can't get another one. Go a little bit deeper so we don't get hung up on those rocks. Well, that's it for today. A wildly worse day than we had the other day. I assume that a lot of that has to do with the pressure or the water conditions. The other day there was just so much bait fish that was being pushed towards the shore, and fish were coming basically onshore to get them. It was crazy. And today I didn't see any bait fish at all, and there was not a single fish that jumped. So I assume that bait fish is a lot deeper, and the fish probably just aren't feeding as much, I would assume. But we'll definitely keep fishing the A-rig because it's super effective in fall time. So we'll just keep using it probably a little bit more and more. And hopefully next time we come out here, conditions are a little bit more favorable like they were the other day. And hopefully get our chance at a double. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since I've been up before the sun to go bass fishing, but we're back out with the A-rig, seeing what we can do. There have been a couple days I've actually been out that haven't been filmed, and have been absolutely awful. So hopefully switching it up and getting out bright and early in the morning changes our luck a little bit. But let's get after it. Oh, there's one right next to shore. I watched him come out after it. Took a long time to get you to bite. Hopefully you're the start. Came off from real shallow out to getting only about 1.5 foot of water. First one, little guy. If that's how they are definitely not stacked enough to get a double, but hopefully we'll catch a few. It's been pretty rough the past couple days, so any fish is appreciated. There's one. Out there a little bit deeper. Come on, buddy. For a second, I think I got hit by 2. I was afraid I was in a tree or something, but he's fighting funny. I think either we fouled him or there's... Oh, that's our 2. That's our 2. I was about to say I felt... Oh no, we lost one. No. Oh, we almost had it happen. Oh, we had 2 right there. That was it. It felt like it got hit twice. I just thought I was in a tree for a second, but man, we had 2 on right there. But I haven't talked much about my actual A-rig setup. I don't really get too fancy with it. I am pretty simple. I use the same size paddle tails, same size weights. I know you can use heavier weights on like the bottom to keep it upright a little bit better. And a lot of times you can go ahead and use a different paddle tail on one and the fish kind of key in on that one because it looks injured and whatnot. So there's a lot of nuance to A-rigs. I fish it pretty simply, just because I don't fish it all that often. Most of my A-rigs that I purchase do have blades on them. Typically, if I'm going to go more finesse than that, you know, to where you might use an A-rig that doesn't have blades, I kind of just switch on over to a single paddle tail, like a dark sleeper or something like that. So, but we almost got our double. That's so disappointing, but I guess there's hope for it. And it seems like we might have found a little group of them. So I do know there's a tree out there, so I'm a little afraid that we're gonna get hooked into the tree at some point in time, but it's a good start. Got one on the fall. It only feels like one. When I had two, it felt like dead weight and wasn't really fighting much at all, so I assume this is just a one. Don't jump. Don't jump. That was kind of cool though. Oh. Oh no. Oh, got stuck for a second. Yep, just one. That was kind of neat though. On the fall. Let him go. I don't know if picking up is the right word for it, but we're getting a couple more frequent bites. Bent our rig just a little bit, but that looks good. All right, see if we can't get one or two more. We got rain coming in, not too terribly long, so we don't have a ton of time to fish. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't lose this. Oh no. Go further down the bank, see if we can't get this loose. This might be the end, because that water is insanely cold, and that's probably over 5 foot deep right there. This is why it's hard to fish with super expensive baits, and an A-rig's one of those. I don't think we're getting this one back. We've gone halfway across the pond trying to loosen it. Yeah, I don't think she's coming back. Our only hope is for that hook to bend out. And that hook does not want to bend. Whatever tree it's stuck on does not want to give, and neither does my line. We moved something. All right, we have to head back over there and try and get it out or break the line, one of the two. We got it out. All that work was worth it. Did we bend anything? We didn't even bend anything out. We just lost a tail. That is phenomenal. That's why it makes me nervous to... I wonder if it didn't even get hooked in any... Oh no, that one's a little bit bent. That one's fine. That one's fine. We have one that's just a tiny bit bent and lost a tail. I'd say that's a success. And this line holds together like no other. The other day I had gotten hung up in something else too. And how's she look as far as... It didn't even like bend it. It must have just gotten absolutely wedged in there some type of way, but the walk was well worth it. Saved $30 lure basically, so we'll keep fishing for a little bit longer, see if we can't catch one more. I don't know if we will or not. It's been pretty rough fishing. This might be a poor idea, but we definitely got our A-rig stuck again. And I think it's the stick I know about, so I don't think it's that deep. So we're gonna go in and try and get it back so that we don't lose this probably on our last cast, because we're about done. So it's gonna be a little cold, but should be only about knee deep right there. So worth it for a $30 lure. Ooh, she is cold though. Should be right here. Get out of there. Come on. It's right here somewhere. How deep is it? Oh, it's right there. Get out. Come on now. Oh, there we are. I see it. Oh, it must be stuck on another line. Yep, definitely stuck on another line. Let's see if we can't get the line. Clean the lake a little bit. Ooh. Well, guess we broke it. We didn't get the line, but at least shouldn't get rehooked on it again. But that's about it for today. Water is super cold, and I can attest to that. We had our opportunity to get a double. It almost happened. We were about 5 feet from shore, but it is possible, and we'll keep trying. I don't know if we'll keep throwing the A-rig too much more. We'll definitely throw it yet this fall, but probably switch on out to some other baits. There's another rig that I want to start throwing here in a little bit. But as always, if you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Till the next one.